I've seen a few YouTube channels, seen a lot of Facebook groups and other groups of people complaining about their Chinese heaters not working properly or have issues with them. I've had mine for over 2 years now. I haven't had any major issues with it. 3 problems: twice I ran out of fuel, and once I overheated because I had a snowbank that built up and it couldn't exhaust properly, so it overheated and shut down. But as soon as I cleared the snow up, restarted it. Haven't had an issue since. One other issue is people do not adjust the input on the low or high settings for the heater for weather conditions. When I'm in minus 20 degree weather, I will set it up at a higher intake at the low. I keep my high pretty well the same, but the low I adjust. And when I was in minus 40 degree weather last year, I actually increased the high temperature input of diesel fuel to compensate for the cold weather. This year I also got some blinds, covers for the windows. I'll show it to you in a bit. That really reduced the amount of cool air, and it kept the ambulance quite a bit warmer, and I figure I saved about 25% on my fuel costs just having the covers on. But I'll go through the settings. When you hit the top upper left button, and I will do a little video of this a little more closely. 1, okay, 6, 8, 8, P, it says 1.3 hertz. This is the on the low speed, how much fuel is putting in. It goes down from 0.0. I'll just keep on going up higher to 2.5. When it's about minus 20 outside, I have it set at 1.5. When it's in the plus side, I'll keep it at 1. I never go to 0.8. And when it was minus 40, I had it at 2.0. I'll go back to 1 because it has warmed up in BC. I hit OK. And then it's the high side. It shows you. Goes to 8. And you see it always goes down to 1.8. The high in normal temperature, like well, anywhere from 0 degrees Celsius to plus 10. I set it anywhere from 5 to 5.5. When it's at colder than that, I go to 6. I've never gone above 6. I've played with it. Well, I shouldn't say never. I've played with it, and I find it's too much fuel going in to the system, and you will actually smell a bit of the diesel fumes because it's just too much to burn off. So 5 to 5.5 is great. Next is the speed of the fan. I like 1500 for low. You can barely hear it. And I go 4000 for the high. It'll go up higher, 3500 to 5000. So I like the 4000. Whoop. I find that works beautifully for me. It's 12 volt system, and this is the number of magnets on the system. I think I've only seen 1 magnet on it, and then we're done. So we have our time, everything's back. If I hit OK, it just goes the thing goes back to the time. Right now you can adjust the temperature. I have it set for 18 degrees. Because I have mine set inside a little bit, it actually gets to be about 20 degrees Celsius then instead of the 18. So I usually turn it down to 16 degrees at night when I'm sleeping, and if it's above 10 degrees, 12 degrees Celsius, then I'll turn my heater off, because it'll be warm enough in the vehicle with my down comforter. If it gets colder, I'll leave it on all night. When we had the really cold weather, well, for BC, was minus 20, 21 with the wind chill, and it was really rocking against the side. I kept my heater on all night long. So I hope you learned a little bit. I'm going to put some settings on in the code in the description, and if you have any other questions, you can always email me, and I'll be happy to answer anything. Well, this is the custom window blind I got made for the ambulance. I have one on the side window. I have two on the back windows. I also have covering for my roof vent, and I'm getting a custom one built for the small vent in the back. So they just pop into place. You push in. I notice a huge difference on the energy savings on the window. I should have done this video when it was minus 20 with the wind chill, and taking temperature settings with the window on, window off. I really like it. I got camouflage just because I'm ex-military. I thought it was kind of neat, but you can get it any color. It's black on the outside. It's got insulation in between and the cover, and it all just folds down and it just pops into place. It made a huge difference on the window. On my back windows, I could actually feel the cold air going through. This window also has the door, I should say, has the window with the screen on it, so the window lifts up and you could feel the air coming through. With this on, don't feel anything. I really like it. If you want any information on it, you can comment, and we'll send you the information of the person who makes these. So it's really great. I really like it. And we'll go on the top, and there's my covering for my 14-inch, and this one's magnetic. It just pulls down and it's magnetic on there, so I can fold it away, which is really nice, and I can store it, and I'll store them in my closet at the end of the year.